So myself, I am Uma. Today I am here to walk you through the end-to-end project. So I am Santosh's colleague, and today I will be walking through all the project steps. Okay, end-to-end project we will do it completely hands-on, no theory. Okay, let's get started. So these are the some of the steps involved. Like first we will go through the BRD document, business requirement document. In general, in practical term, I'm saying, okay, in a project, how in real time project, how do we deal? So we will be getting some business requirement document, and from that document we will have all the requirements, and then we will have the functional requirement document. Here you will have all the skeleton of DAX, like what exactly the logics we need to implement, right? But this is optional in most of the projects. We may get or we may not get this document. Gathering the data from multiple sources, we will gather it, and then we will do cleaning part if necessary. If the data is not clean, we will be cleaning that. If it is clean, directly we will skip this step. And then coming to data modeling, here you will be creating the relationship between the tables which you load. You will be working with more than one data source, right? You will collect more than one data source. So how the relation exists between those tables, that we will be doing that in Power Pivot. That is nothing but data modeling. Then creating the reports, and based on the business logic, we will be writing some DAX functions, and then we will be creating the report, enhance the UI of the report by using some bookmarks, um, page navigations, all slices, proper color, everything we will do. And we will implement row level security in the desktop itself, in the Power BI desktop. And then roles, user roles, we'll be adding that in the Power BI service. Then creating the workspace and providing the users the access, then publishing the report to the workspace, creating the dashboards. And if your data is on-prem, you will be installing the gateway, and you will be configuring your data source, and then you will schedule the refreshes. And this, as I said, you will add roles to security, subscriptions, managing the alerts, and finally you will share the report with the end user. So these are the typical steps involved in any real-time Power BI project. Okay, so we are done with the theory part now, and we will quickly start with the hands-on. Now this is our project today. So we are working for one bank project today. It is RBC, Royal Bank of Canada. It's just a um, sample document. I mean, it's a real-time project only, but since this is a banking data, most of the sensitive information we have removed it from the document. Okay, this is just a glimpse of how a business data, bank data looks like. So this is our business requirement document. In real time also, your project first starts with this document only. Like what kind of data we have, from where we need to collect data, how many tables are involved, everything, all your business information will be in this document. First, let's try to understand what kind of data we have, okay? So this is for business churn, okay? Business requirement document. Here we have data dictionary. What is meant by data dictionary? All the columns which you will be using, right? From the tables in the reports, what exactly each column will tell, this kind of information, it is there in this table, in this document. So since this is about the customer churn, so we are having all the data related to customer churn. Churn analysis we are going to do for this bank, RBC Bank. Okay. Churn is nothing but people leaving the organization. Like in bank, right? Many customers, they leave the bank, means they don't maintain any active accounts, they don't maintain any balance in the account, and they just leave the bank. This term will be applicable in all domains. Today we are talking about bank, right? Even in any domain, if you take, say, suppose telecommunication. So there also churn happens. Churn means they are leaving the particular vendor. Say, suppose I am leaving Airtel and I am moving to Jio. Then the customer churn is happening in Airtel. Why I am leaving? because I did not like the call offers they are providing, or internet is not proper, or whatever the reason may be, I am leaving that for my domain, right? I mean the vendor, right? So this is nothing but churn. Churn means people leaving the organization. Here the people are leaving the bank. So why they are leaving, how, what is the reason, how to analyze that data, right? Last month how much churn happened, this month how much, why people are leaving, what kind of customers are leaving, whether they are active customers or inactive, how much balance they have, what is the credit score. This kind of information we have. Based on this we need to analyze. Okay. So first step, what is the first step in the project? First, we need to collect the data. So to collect the data, where my data is, what kind of tables I need to load, that information is there in this document. See, in data gathering, they have given, please use the following data assets. These are active customer, bank churn, credit card. These all are the tables which I have to load into my Power BI. So let me add one blank, open my blank Power BI desktop. Okay, I have opened this, and first I will start loading the data, and then I will walk you through all the tables, what table, which table is having what information. Okay, so all my data I have placed in this folder, bank project. Here I have placed all my tables which are required for my analysis. So all these tables, right, which you are seeing here, I have already placed it in this folder. Now I will start loading that into my Power BI. So if you see, right, we will be seeing now three different steps, okay, getting data from three different sources, because in real time, not every data will be at one place. Some data will be in some database, some will be in some local file or on-prem folder, some will be in different format, say suppose Excel or CSV or log file, text file, different kind of formats, okay. We'll see with some three different formats now. So get data. First we will see with Excel workbook. So this is my bank project. So these all are my Excel workbook. So I can select anything, any one information. So I am just selecting any one. So I am loading this. So whenever you try to load this, you can see the options here. You will see the view, the sheet, complete sheet or the table. Just select the table. Don't forget this step, right? Because many people they say that, okay, I'm not able to see load, I'm not able to see transform. So always you have to select that one. Only when you select, you will see these options enabled. So click on load. So one of our asset we have loaded. Okay. Now you can see that under this fields pane. Now let me load one CSV file. So what will be my step? Get data, more. Now I'll go to CSV, connect. Then I can see all the CSV files here. So I'll just select that one and click on open. So for CSV, you will be seeing something like this. Then either if you want to load or transform, you can select accordingly. I will just try to load. Now we will also see how we can get data from the database as well. So I will try to connect one from database. In this only, go to get data, more, MySQL. Because I'm using this MySQL, right? So I'm selecting this one. Connect. Always remember one thing, okay, whenever you are connecting to any database, say it's MySQL or Oracle or SQL Server or any Azure related databases, right? Like Azure SQL database or Azure Synapse Analytics, any database you connect, these steps will be common. Definitely you need to give server details for sure and database details. Database may be optional, but server the mandatory. So in real time, your team will be giving you that data engineering team or your project manager. They will provide you the server details and the database details from where you need to pull the data. So here you can note down one point, okay, interview point. So I mean, while walking through the steps, I will also highlight some interview questions. You can note down that, okay. So when you are trying to connect to any databases, right, you will see two modes here, import mode and direct query mode. See, because this is MySQL, I'm not able to see that. So always in every interview, they will be asking this question: what is the difference between import mode and direct query mode? So in import mode, you are getting the complete copy of the data, so data into your Power BI internal storage. So you can do everything, okay? All the transformations you can do, cleaning part, you can write DAX, everything you can do. The only disadvantage is the data. So the data set, it cannot be more than 1 GB. That is the only limitation you will have in import mode. You can note down all these points, okay? Because these all are interview questions. And when coming to direct query mode, you don't have restriction on the volume of the data. When I say volume, your data set can be of any size, 20 GB, 30 GB, any size, no limitation on the data size. And here you will not be getting that copy of the data to the Power BI. Rather, you will just create a connection. You will establish a connection between the your Power BI desktop and the table, whatever the table you will be using, right? Database tables. So you will just be creating the connection between these two. That is why there is no restriction on the data size, but you cannot do much transformations. When I say transformations, you cannot do much cleaning part, adding new columns, removing that kind of transformations. You cannot do much in direct query mode, and even DAX functions are also very limited. But when you are working with real-time data, large volume of data, always prefer direct query. So here we didn't get those steps, but still it's very important. Even in real time, you will be working with those modes. So that's why I have explained that, as well as it's an interview question, so you can note down that. See, now I am trying to connect to this MySQL database. So I have provided my server details and database details, and I'm clicking on OK. Now you can see all the tables which are there in my database. So I have used just Amazon DB just to show you. So I can select whatever my table I want and I can click on load. So now this step is to show you how we can load data from multiple sources. Now we have loaded from database, we have loaded from Excel, we have loaded from CSV. Okay, just to show you, I have opened this one. So I am closing this to save the time, right? I have already loaded all my tables which are given in my requirement document. Now we will start analyzing the data. I will show you all the tables which I have loaded. So how we will see? Let's go to data tab and we will see all the tables. So the main table is this bank churn. This is my main fact table. Here I can see all the data like row number, customer ID, their credit scores, geography location, gender, geography table. So this is main fact table. So in fact table, most of your information will be like this only. You will not have exposure to see the details of that. So that is why you will have some dimension tables. These all are dimension tables. So if I want to see what is this geography location 1, 2, 3, then I have to come to my dimension tables, and you have to see that what exactly the categorical value for that particular geography. So here we have all this customer information, their credit score, geography location, gender, age. Tenure means how many years they have spent with the bank, their balance, bank balance, the products, number of products they have associated. This kind of information we have, and details of this, what exactly is the geography location, gender code, and whether they are active or not. Those kind of information we are having in this tables, in the dimension tables. Okay, so I will quickly walk through on this data. See, row number we have, but anyway, it is nothing to do with my analysis. So just it is there in my data set, that's it. So customer ID is nothing but a unique ID given to each and every customer to identify them. Surname is nothing but the name of the customers. Okay. And credit score, what exactly is the credit score? If you have credit card, or if you are associated in paying this EMIs and all, you would have definitely heard about this word, right? Credit score. What exactly is this? And then coming to geography, geography is nothing but the location of the customer. This also may affect the decision to leave the bank. Maybe some region they are fine with the the policies, or how the bank is some more associated with that location. And maybe some rural areas, or some areas, maybe it also depends on the customer location, how, which location they belongs to, and where exactly the bank is. Based on that also, the customer has the decision to leave or retain in the bank. Also gender, we need to see from our data set whether which kind of male or leaving the bank, or female, that we need to see in the report. And age also is a factor where it will decide whether they will stay with the bank or leave the bank. Because older customers know, if they are spending long time with the bank, or old customers, usually they don't leave the bank, whereas younger ones, they keep switching the banks, right? Now we have multiple banks, banks offering different kinds of products like FD, RD, these loans, some fixed deposits, recurring deposits. So based on the products they offer, or the based on the interest they rate they provide, right? The people have an option to choose the bank. So most likely younger ones keep changing the banks, whereas the older ones are likely to stay in the bank. Tenure also plays a role, where tenure is nothing but since how long the people are staying with the bank, whether 1 year or 2 years, or from 10 years if a customer is associated with the bank. So these are also likely chances that the more the tenure you stay in the bank, the more chances that they will retain with the bank itself, customers. And balance, as you know, it's nothing but the bank balance. Number of products, as I said, they may take many products, like we can take the insurance as well, or fixed deposit, reoccurring deposit, or whatever the products, multiple products we can take. That is nothing but number of products. Has credit card means whether they are having credit card or not. Mostly the people who are having credit card, they don't leave the bank, because they have to pay back that money, right? EMIs, everything. So those kind of peoples are likely to stay in the bank more. So this is about has credit card column. And this is active member, whether they are active or inactive. So if you are not using the card, or if you are not using not doing any transactions, it means like you are an inactive member. Active member means when you are doing some transactions, you are using the cards, credit cards or debit cards, all the cards you are using, and you are paying back, and you are doing some transactions, then you are an active member. So salary is nothing but based on their salary, the customer salary, whatever the salary they are taking. Obviously, the more the higher this take, right? And less salary people, they are likely to leave the bank. And the one who are taking more salaries, they may chances that they retain with the bank. And exited is nothing but whether they have left the bank or not. So remember these columns, okay, because we need to write some logics and all. So you have to remember all this: active member category, active member, inactive member, what this one represents, zero represent. You have to remember this. That is why I'm walking through this document. And finally, exit means, zero means retain. Retain is nothing but they are associated with the bank. Still they are in the bank. One in the sense they have left the bank. And date of joining is nothing but when they the day when they started associated with the bank. Okay, this is about the data dictionary, the complete understanding of the business. So now we will quickly go to our report. So this is the data we have already loaded. Same thing, whatever I have given walkthrough, right? That data only we have here. And now we have all this information. So first we need to do the cleaning part, right? So where exactly we do the cleaning, data cleaning? This is also an interview question, okay? So what kind of transformations you have done? Where do you do the transformations? What is meant by transformation? First of all, transformations are nothing but cleaning the data. most of the time we will not be getting the cleaned data, right? Always some more the discrepancy will be there. So we have to clean it, remove the errors, remove the null values, add new columns, remove new columns. So you can say this kind of transformations I have done in the inbuilt Power ETL tool of Power BI, that is Power Query Editor. This is also interview question, you can note down. How I can see how clean my data is in the view, right? If you can select this one, column distribution and column profile, you can see each column how many values you are having, distinct values, unique values, how clean it is. You can see all this here. What is meant by distinct and unique? This is also an interview question. Distinct and unique means how many times the value gets repeated. The distinct will take only once. Okay, if you see here 1, 2, 3, so many times it is repeated, but still it will take only once. Unique means only once if it is repeated, then it is unique. If even if it is repeated n number of times, if we are consider only one occurrence, then it is distinct. So how many times if it is repeating also, we will be considering only once, that is distinct. Unique is nothing but it has to appear only once. So only 4, if you see, its occurrence is only once. So this is unique and this is distinct. Okay. So this is our data. Okay. So cleaning part, if you see, most of the data, it's already clean only. So I'm not doing anything. Only thing is this row ID is there, right? This row ID, I have nothing to do with my analysis. At least customer ID, I need to count the customers. If you see, we are having here, it is based on top 1000 rows. That is why we are having all unique customers, only 1000. So row number, I have nothing to do with this one. So I'm deleting this one. Right click on this and remove this column. So I have removed this one. So this is also an interview question, right? Whatever you do the transformations, where it will be recorded. So everything will be recorded in the apply steps. Any transformation you do, it will be recorded in these applied steps. And what is M code? M code is nothing but whatever you do here, right? Every step you do here, it will be at the back end. It will be recorded as a step. These steps are nothing but M code. Okay, so this cleaning is done now and I'm clicking on close and apply. So now in the table that is removed now. Now we can start with the report creation. But before report creation, if you see the data, right, we have got this date column. Bank churn data, if you see, right, date column. Whenever you have this date column, always remember you have to create one date master table, calendar table you need to create. Because for our analysis, we may use some time intelligent functions as well, right? So let's start creating one table. Okay, see, whenever you see this one date column, always try to create the date master table. And then we will be creating some measures as well. So first let's get started with, yeah, date master equal to calendar. So what is the difference between calendar and calendar auto? So calendar auto means when you give calendar auto, you no need to give anything. Automatically, even if you give blank, right, automatically it will create the date column based on the data set we have. It will consider the date column in our data set and automatically it will create one single table with the date column. When you use calendar, right, you have to explicitly provide the start date and end date. So what will be my start date? First date of, which is my date column, bank, date of joining. So this is my first date, comma, last date, last date of bank, date of joining. And then I'll close this calendar. First date. So from this bank date of joining column, it is taking the first date of first transaction date and last transaction date, and then it is creating me one column with the date. I have to mark this table as a date table. So I'm selecting this, select this one and click on OK. Now we will start creating some more measures. Okay, so once your date is created, what else we need? We also need year, right? From this, you have to start telling me all these functions. Okay, month. So we, this is enough. Okay, for now this much is enough, because end to end we have to do today, right? So you can also start creating all week name, day name, all the things you have, right? All other text date functions also you can start creating. So for now, we will limit this to here, okay? So from this, I don't want this 00. So what I can do, short date. So this part is done. Now what we will do, we have loaded the data, we cleaned the data, we have created this date master also. So this is the power pivot, and here we have to create the relationship. Whatever the data we are loading, and if there is a connection between these tables, then definitely you have to do this data modeling step. If you are not doing this, then the results in your visuals, right, whatever you are creating, you will not get accurate results. So first what I'll do, I'll get this main table at the center. Okay. This is the power pivot. Data modeling also, in every interview they will be asking some questions related to data modeling. What exactly is data modeling means? Dealing with the cardinalities between the tables. Means creating relationship between the tables. Fact tables and the dimension tables. See, actually Power BI, it started identified. Okay. So it has already created some two relationships. So I will delete it. I will not trust this one. I will create on my own again. So date master also we need to map. Let me keep this one. This also I'm creating, I'm deleting. See, by default, Power BI has only identified some relation based on the common column names. It has identified and it started creating. But let's see, if nothing is there, how we will create the relationship from the scratch. Okay. So this is my main table, business table, where I'm having all the data, and these are my dimension tables. So fact
Okay.
table is nothing but the business table. All your business data will be there in the main fact table. Main fact table only will have this main business data. Complete your business information will be there in these tables. And dimension tables are nothing but lookup tables. Now, if I say active ID, right? This active ID, I will connect with this is active member. So why I connected like this? Let's go back to our data and we will see. Everywhere you are not having the categorical values, right? You are only having this foreign keys here, 1 2 3, genders 1 2 3, and in this main table you are having that unique primary key IDs. So this one you are mapping with the main fact table. In every dimension, if you see, right, you are having this primary key IDs. Exit customer also, whether he is exited or retained 10. So these all are like primary key IDs, and this you will be looking up. These dimension tables are nothing but lookup tables in which the primary key ID of the dimension table will be mapped to the foreign key of the fact table. This here it is the primary key ID. This active ID I am mapping with this is active member ID. Same thing. Credit card ID, where I need to map credit card. Now you have to ask me one question. Here only unique were there, right? That is why one to many. For each unique value here, you are having multiple values. So it is one to many relationship. If you see here, one star means many. one to many. Now you have to ask me, hey, why it is only one to one? Why not one to many? The thing is, we have around 10,000 customers, and in this table also we have 10,000 unique customers, and in this table also we have only 10,000 unique customers. No duplicate records for this customer. That is why we are having only one to one. So now exit customer. If you see, if when you click on this, you will see what exactly this field and this field, how they are getting mapped. Date master. That's it. So in interviews also they will be asking you what is data modeling, what type of schema you have created in your project. Then you can say that I worked with star schema and snowflake schema. So when they ask you, you can say that I have worked with star schema, I have worked with snowflake schema, and I also have a knowledge on bridge schema or galaxy schema. So what exactly we do in star schema is we will create all the dimension tables. We will create first fact table and dimension tables, and all dimension tables are connected to main fact table via one to many relationship, and these dimension tables or lookup tables which will be mapped to the main fact table via the primary key id. So you can say that in star schema all the dimension tables are connected to the main fact table, whereas in snowflake schema the dimension tables may be indirectly connected to the main fact table through another dimension tables. The only difference is here all dimensions will be connected directly to the fact table. In Snowflake, each dimension may also connect to one more dimension table. That is the main difference. And when you are saying multiple fact tables, no, that comes under bridge schema. This is also interview question. Okay, you note down, because in data modeling, definitely they will ask these questions. So data modeling is also done, right? Now everything is done. Now we have to start creating our reports. So if you see this, right, if you see our data once, we are having some logics and all, right? Credit score means if this is the value, then I have to give the credit type as this values: excellent, very good, good, fair, and all. And geography, active customers, how to identify active customers, how to identify the customers who are having credit card. So this kind of some information they have given. So this, for this you have to write some logic, because we are having different tables, right? This what kind of whether he's an active member or inactive member, this is there in some other table, and only 1 and 0 are there in main fact table. So we have to write some logics to identify how many customers are active customers, inactive customers. This kind of information we have to create some measures now. Okay, so we will start with the DAX. Fine. So I have to write some logics, okay, like who all are active customers, what are total customers, all this I need to write some logic. I will create one new table now, because in general we will be creating everything in one separate table, okay. For all the measures we will be creating in separate table. Okay, enter data. I'm creating now one more new table. So this is my calculations table, okay. This calculations, always make sure in real time also create one separate table and store all the DAX measures which you are creating, okay. Create one new measure. I want now active customers. Calculate. What exactly we are counting? Customers, customer ID, and whether they are active or not, from which table we will get to know. Active customer, active category. So if they are active members, give me the count. So I am taking the count of customers, and where the active category, because here I am using another table, because here in the main table, bank churn table, we only have 0 and 1s. We don't have what exactly the category, and that is there in the associated dimension table, that is active customer table, whether he is an active member or inactive member. This is nothing but the active customers. So I'll click on enter. So first we will see what are the total customers. Okay, we'll create one more measure. So we have to see the values also, right? So let me take one card here. I'll try to see the values. So total customers I am seeing. Okay, I'll remove this one. Less people only, no, I'm removing that. 10,000 customers. So all are unique customers only. If you don't believe me, I will give instead of count. Even if I give distinct count also, I'm getting 10,000 only because in our record set, in our data set, all customers are unique only. That's why even if you give count or distinct count, we are getting the same value. What about the active customers? We have already created, right? So let's select this one. So now tell me the calculation for inactive. Create new measure. There are two logics you can try with. One is total. If I subtract, right, from total customers, active customers, if I subtract, I'll get inactive, right? Total customers minus enter. Let me take one more card and then I'll add this inactive customers. So this minus this will give me inactive customers, but you can write in multiple ways, okay? Calculate to the customer ID, inactive member. So for active customers, we have seen active member. For inactive, it is inactive. So in multiple ways, you can write the function. See, now I changed the logic. Initially, how I gave total customers minus active I have changed the logic. Even then, I'm getting the same value. Finally, our data point should be consistent. Logic you can write based on your thinking. However, you want to write the logic, right? You can write in multiple ways. This is an example. Active we have seen, inactive we have seen. Now we will see who are the credit card holders and non-credit card holders. Calculate credit card holders. How to calculate? When you start typing the column name, right, automatically it will show the table name. So you need not type the table name. Just you start typing the column name. It will give you the count. Tell me. So we have done this one. So similarly, how non-credit card holders, how we can write? Total customers we have seen, non-credit card, credit card, inactive, active. What else we can create? Retain customers and exit customers we will see. Who exit customers are nothing but who has left the next retain customers also will see. So active customers, inactive customers. First, let's start creating one title, okay? customer churn analysis. So let me give some big size and I'll give some background here, effects, color, some color I am giving, font size also, font text I am changing, bold. See, see the color combination also how we have to take is, this
Based
is
on
my
logo.
company logo, correct. So this is RBC Bank, right? The logo is something white color, yellow and blue. I mean dark amber it is. So based on this, we should be using that color combinations in the report. So insert, I will insert that logo as well. So we'll put this. Now let's start creating the KPIs. Okay, all the measures are important KPIs only. So we will be creating that now. Let me format this one. Let me decrease the size. Callout value, categorical label. I'll make it dark. Once we do for one card, right? We can do format painting, format painter. Then you want some background color, effects. I'll give this color, okay? Or it's too dark. So same thing I'll apply here, okay? Once we do one card, right? Format painter, I'll add this here. We'll add all the cards, okay? Whatever we have created. Just to select this one, format painter, and resize accordingly. All important main visuals we will create, okay? And I will share all the data sets, everything with you. You can start creating, build more pages, more reports, okay? More insights. Yeah, one more card I am taking. Credit card holders. Next, credit already done. Now this should be non-credit card holders, right? Exit customers instead of this retain customers. So let me insert some shapes line. This is for bifurcation. Bifurcation in the sense I'm just dividing this, okay? Key KPIs and the main reporting part. Same thing I'll copy, paste it again. I'm gonna change this angle to 90 degrees so that I'll get vertical one. This vertical one. So I need filters also, right? When I have to slice the data, I need filters. So I'll add all the filters here. I'm adding. So what all the filters we can slice with? I'll add some slices. This is my slices. What all we can add from date master? I'll add here. This I will keep it as drop down. This one also we will do some changes. Okay. Once we do for one slicer, automatically format that others. Go to the settings, slicer, select all. This you off it and values let it be. I want some background color. I will select some color. In general also I'll go effects, some background color. Okay. For now, just like that I'm giving, okay. You can select later. Properly color combinations you can select and give. For now, just like that I'm giving this one, or I can light this. General effects, it's not looking that great for me. Just copy pasting the slices, okay. Next time copy pasting. Just copy paste. Control C, Control V I'm doing, okay. Year I have got. Now in the second one you select, remove the year. I'll add month name. So location I'll add. I'll remove this. I'll add this geography location. Active category. Here I'll add exit category. Remove the year. Exit category I'm adding. You can add as much as you want. For now we will add a few things only. Instead of this year, I'll add gender, okay? So our slices is also ready. Now we will be creating, see if you remember our document, right, they have given the first thing only credit score, right? So based on this credit score we have to create the credit type, whether he is a excellent a person with excellent credit score or good credit score or a poor credit score. This kind of credit category we need to create. So for that what we will do, how we will create, we will create in this main table only. If you see this, see different conditions are there, which DAX function you will use. This is a condition. If the range of the credit score is between 800 to 850, assign the type as excellent. If not, if it is in this range, I assign the type as very good. So select the table, go to, we will use now switch function. The text also, make sure you don't give any spelling mistakes and all. As it is in the data set, whatever is there, as it is, you need to give excellent. Next comma, enter, you will come to the next line. Again, alt enter. Now credit score. Again, alt enter. Credit score. $740 to $799, then it is very good. 670 to 739. This is, so if this is the condition, switch true for all the true conditions. If this is my condition, assign the credit type as excellent. If this is my condition in the sense, if the credit score is in between this range 740 to 799, assign them as a very good credit type. It is created. If you want, we can go and check, cross verify whatever we have created is right or not. Let's take this person. Credit score is 769. 769 means very good. So 769 falls under 740 to 799 range. Very good is the correct one only. Let's take one more here. Poor one. This one is 521. 521 falls between 300 to 579 range. So it is poor category. So we have created this also. Now everything we have for our insights. Now I don't need this. I'll delete this one. I'll go here. I'll remove. So now what we will do, we have done everything. We will start creating some visuals, okay? And then we will go, we have to see Power BI services as well. Next, we will create some visuals, okay? Let me take some chart here. Come to canvas area. I'm taking clustered now. This is also similar to column chart only when you are adding some extra legend, it will be like clustered. So what I want to see is year wise or month wise, I want to see active and inactive customers. Tell me how we can achieve this. Year wise, I said. So drag and drop the year, month, and I want to see the total customers. So I am taking this total customers in Y axis. In this total also, I want to see who are active and inactive. Means some extra information I want. So I want to see the values as well. So I'll go here and turn on the data labels. And I'll reduce the size. I'll first change this grid lines, right? No, not grid lines. Colors, columns. I'll give one this color. For now, let it be, but you try to change the colors properly, okay? We will learn the concepts here. All cosmetic changes, you can do it later. Okay, now I can see here also one more interview question, okay? Now what is this one? If you see this one, you have to get the concept. What is this? Drill up and drill down. So now I can see year wise who all are my active customers. Active is in this color, inactive this one. Who all are my active customers, inactive customers, I can see year wise. If I want to see for a particular year, right, month wise I want to see, I'll turn on the data point and then I will go here. I can see month wise for that particular year, right? 2016, each month wise who all are active customers and inactive customers. So this is the drill up and drill down. So definitely they will ask this question also. What is drill up and drill down? You can tell them that it is like drilling down in the same visual to the next level hierarchy. Example, you can say this like I have an year and month. I am drilling down. Month wise, I can see the analysis, and if I can drill down, I can see the next level hierarchy. Okay, so now I'll keep it up. If you go to this option, right, all it will show in the next level, like 2016, 17, everything it will show each month wise. So I'll keep it up only. Okay, this is one. Next, what I will do, we will also write some time intelligent functions. Okay, at least one we will do with interest of time. We have this total customers, means it's like currently total customers. We will see how to get previous month customers. How to create calculations, new measure, create previous month, exit customers I want, who left last month, right? Those customers I want to see. Calculate. That's it. Hope you are familiar with all the concepts. Yeah, time analysis, if I want to see, right? Time analysis, I want to see. Usually, we won't use this column map. Line chart is the best chart. So, in this, what I want to see is, I want to see all the current customers and previous month exit customers. Okay. So, in x-axis, I am taking the month name. Month wise only I want to see. So, I will take month name. And in y-axis, I will take exit customers. And in secondary axis, exit customers. So I will turn on the labels as well, okay, so that you can see the values. So current month, because the values are less, right? That's why I have taken in the secondary axis. So current month, how many customers has left, and previous month, how many. So year wise, you can check. You can slice the data for a particular year, and you can see month wise how many are the current customers, and previous customers, how many people are left. Exit customers are nothing but the customers who has left. For now, I'll keep all. This is also done. Formatting changes you keep doing, okay? Later also you can do. I'll share this with you. Next, what else we can create? We have so many concepts actually. So we will create some chart now. By gender, we will see, okay? I'll take percentage of exit customers I wanted. Exit customers by gender. I will take one donut. In this, I will take exit customers. No, exit customers should come under values. Legend will be gender category. Where is my gender category? In gender table, and drag and drop in this one. So you can see how many percent actually females are more, right? They are leaving the bank. Okay. This is the exit customers by gender category. I will add one more also. Exit customers by credit type. Let me take one bar chart, and in this gender category, credit type. Okay, here we have created credit type. This switch function we have used, right? So this credit type I am adding to y-axis. And what I want to see, exit customers, right? So go to this exit customers and add them in the, and we will turn on the data labels. Only then we can see the values. And these bars also, I hate this color, so I'll give some other color. If you see now, exit customers by credit type. So the people with excellent credit score, as they said in the data set, right? Credit score can have an effect on customer churn, since a customer with high credit score is less likely to leave the bank. So the people who are having more credit score, they will not leave the bank because they have to pay back, right? They have more credits, loan, something they would have taken EMIs, they have to pay back. So they will not leave. That is why the value is very less, because these people are not leaving. The people with fair score are leaving more. Next, poor, good, very good, and excellent people, there is very less churn. means these people are not leaving the bank. The exit customers with this type are very less. See, we are able to derive these insights after creating this only. If this column is not there, we would not have got these insights, right? That is why always try to understand the data and try creating logics. When you create these logics and calculated columns and measures, only then you will get more insights. So I don't want to waste this much space for this. Okay, I'll put this on this only, exit customers by gender category and gender type. Now we will come to the concept of bookmarks. For now, let it be overlapping. Okay, I'll create bookmarks. Meanwhile, I'll create some more visual. Exit customers by category we will see. Like we have credit card holders and non-credit card holders, right? We will.
Mm.
I will not create now. Okay, I'll ask this intelligent Q&A is there. We will see something with this as well. I'll take exit customers by category. I'll ask question exit customers by category. I want in pie chart. I'll type this one. See, it is only giving me visual. So I did not create anything. I will click on this. It will create a visual for me. Start using all these features. Okay. See, I did not create. I just asked a question to Power BI and it created this for me. Next, what I will use? I will use the smart narrative also. Like I'll select this one. I'll start asking the smart narrative. So it will create some insights for me. At which point, how much churn happened in previous month, how much the diversion happened, how many customers. So some kind of insights it is providing me. So like this, you start creating more and more visuals, year on year, month churn. What is the percentage of churn? Like that, so many you can create. Okay. Concept of this variables only one we can create for now. Simple one. So that share this report with you. You can start developing more and more report. I will see this churn percentage. Okay. Just I want to know the percentage. Like current how many are leaving with respect to total, that I want to see. So I will create this churn percentage measure. In this, again alt enter. What I will do, I will take one variable for existing customers. Again alt enter. One more variable I am using, total customers. Very good. So here I will be using, already I have created, alt enter, variable exit customer comma. So I'm dividing this and then again alt enter. I have to return this, right? After
Churn.
divide. So since this is in percentage, after you have to select this percentage also. I want this in the percentage, right? So this you
Mm.
can do. If you want, we can quickly create that visual as well. It will take some time. Okay, let us create that as well. I'll create in the next page, okay? But we have so many concepts to cover. That is why I don't want to waste much time here. Let me take one matrix. Here I'll be adding the year from date master, and then in columns we want all month names, right? Month wise we want to see the percentage, and then you can add this churn percentage which we created here. You can apply some formatting, everything. This as of now I'll turn this off. This is not required, it will create some confusion. And why percentage value I'm not able to see?
We need to enable the percentage.
I did not select
Like,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, now I can see this one. You can apply, okay, all this formatting, column headers, you give some color, and for row headers, give some color, background. What happened? This I will off. Okay, and you can do this conditional formatting also, right? You can select this one, and directly from the visual also you can go and do conditional formatting. Here churn percentage is there, right? You can go and create some conditional formatting, like icons we will add. Let this be default, but the thing is, the more churn rate is less means it is positive. Here if it is more means it is negative. So I am just reversing, sorry, not new rule. I'll remove this one. I'll just reverse this one, okay? Reverse icon header means, uh, no, I'll cancel this one. Again, I'll go to conditional formatting. icons. Positive means less churn percentage is there means I should have positive. So just I'm reversing these things. Less is there means positive. More number is there means negative. More people are leaving, right? It is a negative symbol. So I'm just clicking on this. Detailedly, you can still explore. Okay, still see all the possible options. And I'll just give some title to this general on. This why I created because I want to show you page navigations and bookmarks. These are also important. So here I'll write rename churn percentage. Okay. This I'll rename to home page. Okay. So here we have created, you start doing all cosmetic changes, okay? With the interest of time, I'm not doing anything. Let's learn this bookmarks concepts. It's very important. So how you will do the bookmarks, create the bookmarks, home view, bookmarks and selection. Both you need to
Selection.
select, okay? So if you remember, I overlapped here two visuals. What are those? Exit customers by credit type and exit customers by gender category, right? I will create bookmarks for that. How to create? Add. Two times I'm adding because I want two bookmarks. One is what we will say customers based on credit type. What is one more thing? By gender. I will give, okay. So for this one, customers left by credit type. That only, right? Customers left by credit type. I want to see only this visual. I want to see only this one. The back portion should be hidden, okay. The customers exit customers by category. So customers left by category. For this one, I don't want to see show this one. I want to show this is exit customers by credit type. This I want to show, okay. By category, I want to show this. I will not hide. This two should be overlapped. This will be here. Exit customers by gender category and then exit customers by credit. Now expand these selections. Customers by credit type, right? Customers by credit type. I want to see only this one and I want to hide the one which is gender one. So for this bookmark, what I will do by gender part, I am hiding and then I am updating this bookmark. Now for gender, if I want to see that gender one, I have to hide this credit type. So where is that credit type? This one, exit customers. This part I have to hide because behind this only we are having gender type, right? Yeah, I'm hiding this one. Only then this back by gender I can see. Now I have hidden that one and update. Now tell me what exactly is this bookmarks? Why we use bookmarks? So bookmarks will capture the current state of the report. Current state of the report we can capture using bookmarks and refer to that in a later point. Also, when we have very less space and if we want to visualize two or because in the same space, right, in this particular space, I'm using bookmarks and I'm able to show you two different insights, right? Two different visuals. So to enhance the readability or to give a good UI and to show more informative information in the very stipulated space, we can use bookmarks. And this is used to capture the current state of the visual. So it is working now, right? Customers left by gender. When I click on this bookmark, I can see this. And when I click on this credit type, I can see this. So bookmarks we have created. Now back end we are able to see, but front end also I should have some option, right, to see this bookmark. So what I will do, go to either you can insert buttons and then give the navigation of the bookmarks. That is one option. You create some button here and for that button action you can give this bookmarks, or else directly what you can do, go to buttons and give navigator, bookmark navigator. Automatically whatever bookmarks we have created, it is coming here. Okay, so if I select customers left by credit type, I can see this one. If I select customers left by gender, why it is not showing? Now we will see button concept also. Okay, I'll create this right arrow button, this arrow here, um, style, some color you want to give here, shape, where I can give some color, icon. line color you give some this one. Okay. So if I want to move this to the next page, churn percentage page, what I need to do? What I need to do?
Go to the
In
action.
action, you have to turn on the action, and when I click on this, I will automatically move to this page. See, now in this, what we have learned how to create the measures, how to create calculated columns, how to create variables inside the measure. Okay, these all are variables. This also we have learned. We have also seen how to create these important KPIs, how to create the important KPI slicers. Here we have also seen the concept of drill up and drill down, and then we have used all the important visuals. Okay, you can also use some advanced visuals. Okay, go to this app
Infographic.
store, get more visuals. Infographics, scroller, donut pro, multiple options are there. Okay, you start creating more. This is just for your basic understanding I have created. And we have also learned the concept of bookmarks as well. We have also learned the concept of buttons. We have also used some artificial intelligence related features, like we have used question and
Q&A,
answer.
smart
This I
narrative.
have not created. Power BI has created for me. I have also used a smart narrative to understand the some description about my insights. Okay, so this is enough. You can create more. Okay, based on the interest of time. Almost we have completed. Oh, it's already 10. We have so many concepts still to cover. Right. Hope I am not boring. Right. I did
No,
not
no,
waste your
really, it's
time.
interesting.
Interesting. Yeah.
No,
Thank you.
We
yeah,
are
yeah.
not aware that still it's 10 o'clock. So soon it's got.
Wow. Okay, thank you. So we have seen the business requirement document, functional requirement, it's an optional, so we did not have data gathering. We gathered from multiple sources. Data cleaning we have done. We have removed one column, right? That is only data cleaning, because other columns were already clean. Data modeling we have covered. UI also we have created. DAX functions we have seen. We have enhanced the UI. You please still enhance. Okay, start more, adding more pages, more visuals, more insights, start creating some more measures. Okay, the one thing I will tell you, as a data analyst or a Power BI developer, the more you ask the data, the more you torture the data, it will confess you everything. Each and every insights it will confess you. So start adding more insights, try to ask more questions to the data. If you are not able to create visuals, at least ask this Q&A, and it will only create visuals for us. Okay, so this part is also covered. Now we will move to RLS. What is RLS?
Level security.
Row level security.
Row level security.
Like
So
suppose
where?
if we are in US and the data contains all the countries information, so that is a
Mhm,
restriction. We will not given access to see the all the countries information.
Certain
Therefore, it
mhm,
comes
mhm.
certain
along
roles.
with the picture.
Okay, okay. So if you see the geography location, right, we have added the slicer. We have only three locations. We can
France,
go
Germany,
through this
Spain.
table. We can go to this table, geography table. If you see, where is my geography? France, Spain, and Germany. So we will create RLS for these three countries. Okay. So anyone has logged in with the desktop, because I have to in service, I'll give you our IDs so that we can see that as well. So as of now, I will show you, okay, how we can create. Go to modeling tab, manage roles, create roles. So I will create three roles, okay, one for France region. So how I will create? Go to
Geography.
geography, add filter, geography location equal to
France.
France.
France. Next, one more I'll create. Which was that another region? Spain,
Germany,
right?
Spain.
Germany.
Germany, Germany region. Go to geography location. Add filter, geography location.
Germany.
We'll
Germany,
add
Germany,
Germany. We will save,
Save
no,
it.
we will create one more. What is
Spain,
that?
Spain.
Spain, very good.
Spain.
We'll come to geography location and
Add
then add
Add
filter,
filter,
geography location.
Spain.
Oh, sorry, I selected ID. No, you should not select this ID. What I should do? I'll delete this again. I'll create one more.
Spain.
Spain region. Come to this. Add filter. Select the location.
Location.
In this,
Spain.
what I need to give?
Spain.
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 And
Save.
then I'll
Save.
click on
Save.
save. So to test how this RLS works, I can test it from here itself. View as. If I select Spain region, right? We have to see the locations, no? What I will do, I'll create in this only. I'll create one more visual. I'll create this pie chart, geography location wise. I'll select this one and values I'll
Value.
add.
Customers. Bank. Active customers.
Okay, the total customers also I can add. I'll add total customers. Okay, 3 locations we are seeing, right?
Hmm.
Now, if I go to modeling, view as, if I log in with the Spain region, only Spain I have to see,
Yes.
right? I'm
Yes.
only able to see Spain data. If I am
Germany.
logging with Germany, what I'm
Ger-
seeing,
Germany location.
Germany. This is how you can test how your RLS is working by clicking on this view as. Now I want to see none. None means I will see everything.
All the three
All
countries.
the three we are seeing. So this is
France.
enough, right? So
Yes.
everything, whatever I can do in the Power BI desktop as a developer, I have done everything. Now our next step is publishing this report to the workspace. So before I publish, what I have to do? I have to go to this.
One workspace.
Create.
I have to come here to my Power BI service, go to workspaces and create a workspace.
Yes.
What I'll do, uh, RBC
RBC 0.
customer churn. Okay, I'll write just RBC bank. Okay, detailed analysis of churn. Just I'm giving here RBC bank related workspace. Okay, so I can even upload image also here on desktop RBC one. Okay, for my workspace I'm creating. You can give some description of this. What is the meant by workspace? What is a workspace and difference between workspace and my workspace?
My work is notebook, another rough note and class note.
Mhm.
Is nothing but we'll be having we can create our own things in my workspace.
Mhm.
No
Um.
other persons are see our workspace in
Yes.
my workspace. Workspace will access to the others also.
Okay. So
It will
workspace is basically a
publish.
collaborative work, right? Once you are done with the reporting part, you have to share our report with the larger audience. And you want to collaborate with the team. Like multiple people will be there in the team, right? Some are contributors, some are members, admins, and viewers are the business users where we want to share them only for viewing our report. So my workspace is for internal purpose where only you can see and you cannot share it with anyone. Whereas the project workspace which we created right now, this will be shared across larger audience. Okay. Now I have created the workspace. So in this workspace for collaborative work, right? So I have to add members also. I have to give access to this workspace. So what is your this DL for this group? Can someone tell me? June 2020,
Power tool
28.
tool batch.
Tell me the
MS.
ID. I need this ID. Power
Full
BI.
stack, full stack.
Full stack. This
Full
one.
stack. I think MSBI
No, no,
is
no.
June batch.
June batch.
Tell me the DL. This
June
one. June
For
Power BI batch.
Power BI.
2022 is not there, no, in this.
this one
It's
only.
Yeah, this one
full
only.
stack June batch.
This one.
Full
This
stack.
one
I am
only.
not able to see. Is it correct?
Yeah, ma'am. This one.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So for all of you, I am giving viewer access. So you can view my report. Add. So you know all these differences, right? What is member,
Yes.
contributor, all this,
Yeah.
right? Hierarchy. First will be admin, next will be member, third one will be contributor, and least privileged one is viewer.
Viewer.
So in your project, since you are a developer, you will have either member or contributor access, and to the business report users, basically to the client, you will be sharing the report, right? For them, you will have this viewer access,
Viewer.
and to RLS, in order RLS to work, the users should have viewer access only. Okay. So your sir ID, what it is?
Santosh J.
So for him, I will give um, member. Okay. So after giving this, now our workspace is ready. So what we should do? Go to Power BI desktop and then publish this one.
Publish.
So what is my workspace? RBC
RBC Bank.
Bank. Click
RBC.
on this, select. So I am publishing now my report to my workspace. Got it. Now come back to your workspace. So our workspace is ready now. So access roles also we have seen. And for security, if you want to see this, right, you can add. Can you tell me some of your IDs? I will add for particular region. For
Ravi
each
SK
region,
sir.
this all we created three, right? Three we have created: France, Germany, and now we will be adding users to this role. So when I add their mail IDs to this particular region, they will be able to see only this region data. And when I add users to this Germany role, which I created in Power BI desktop, they will be able to see only this data. This is actually static RLS only. For dynamic RLS, we need to create one more table with all the IDs, and you have to use user principal name DAX function and create. So in interest of time, I'm only showing this RLS. But you know the concept, right? Definitely, this is also an interview question. You have to note down. Definitely, they will ask. And in every project, you will implement RLS. Without this
Yes.
security, there will not be any project. So quickly, three IDs I need.
Ayush, AYUSH,
AYUSH.
it will come.
This one. This one.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay. I am adding him to France region. Germany.
Chandrasekhar. CHA.
Same. Okay.
CHA.
CHA. Uh,
NDRA.
NDRA.
SKR. Chandrasekhar BSK.
Where is that? Okay.
Yes.
So you belongs to Germany
Okay.
Sir,
and
SK,
span. I'm saving. Yeah.
SK, SK
Sorry.
underscore.
SK.
Yeah, yeah, this one.
Rahman. Okay. Someone else also was trying to say. Who is that? Some girl.
Pramila.
Pramila.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. So we both added to Spain region. So actually, I can share the screen right with you so that you can show this. But later you check, okay? Because now we have very limited time, no? I think you people can check post this call also. I'm adding this. Still, any users you want to check whether this RLS is working for you?
Prasanna.
Sorry,
GUDA. GUDA.
GUDA.
Yeah, that one.
Prasanna.
Prasanna. Yeah.
Adding. Next,
Mahesh Hiremat.
Mahesh.
Hiremat.
Which one? This one?
HIRES. Yes, yes.
Okay. I'm
Now,
adding to you.
Narmada,
Say
Shalu, NARMADA,
LAR,
NNNAR,
NAR,
MADA.
Narmada.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Ma'am, no.
Shalu,
Demo
SH,
previous, sir.
SH.
ALU.
Bhaskar.
Yes, sir.
One or this one?
This one. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm adding, I'm saving. Okay. So you can remember, okay, France region, these are the three peoples. You have to see only France region data. You should not see other region data. And Germany, U3, and Spain, U3. Okay. So RLS also we have implemented. Now what else we can do? we'll see about this data refresh. Okay, how we will do that? Scheduling the refreshes. So manual refresh, or this question also they will ask how you will refresh the data. So in the Power BI directly, if you click on refresh, this is on demand refresh. Okay, remember this is on demand refresh. Manually you are doing the refresh. If you want to schedule this automatically, you can only do this in Power BI service. So click on this schedule refresh, and you have to
Gateway.
Gateway.
gateways are required. See, gateways are required only when your data is in on-prem. On-prem means when it is in your local machine. So this is there in my local machine, right? So that is why I need a gateway. But if you are using cloud services like some SharePoint or
Like
Azure
SQL.
SQL database, Azure Synapse DB, or anything on cloud services, if you are using, you no need to install any gateway.
Already
Okay?
gateway will be
No need of gateway if your data is already in cloud.
okay.
Why you want gateway? Because you want to establish a connection, right? From your on-prem to cloud, you want to establish a connection, and then you want to refresh that data whenever any update is happening to my data. If I have to see the updated data in the report, and if the source is in on-prem, only then you have to install the gateway. If your sources are on cloud services, no need of installing gateway. How to install the gateway in the
Madam,
Power BI service?
what if it connected
Download
to
gateway.
SQL
Yes.
Server?
Click on
Gateway.
gateway connection, then it will give you option to
Data
install the
gateway.
gateway.
Someone is asking me question.
Yes. What if connected to SQL Server? Do you need require gateways?
Yeah, if it is on-prem MySQL server, you need, but if it is a Azure SQL, you don't need because it's a cloud, right? You don't need to install. But you have to configure the your source. Installations part you can skip, but you have to configure. If you see here, right, you have to configure all your data sources. So this step I'll tell you, okay. First thing, I have already installed. That is why you are able to see my gateway here. If you want, we can have one more session on this only. For now, I have already installed. Okay, this is my gateway name, but I will tell you on a high level how to install. Just to go to these three dots, click on download data gateway. You will be moving to the new window where you will have this gateways. Just you don't use personal mode. It is only for your purpose. In projects or in real time, you will only use standard mode. So click on this standard mode and then install it. Once you click on that, it will automatically install, and from there you can configure. Just you have to give some name to that. Right click on that once it is installed, and you just need to give name for that gateway, and you can use that gateway. Since I have already installed, it is coming like this for me. Okay. So now my gateway is running, and I just sorry. Your voice is breaking. Sorry, I didn't get you.
650.
Whoever is not speaking, I mean,
Yeah,
don't
నా
have any
selection
questions,
బాగా
go
selection
on
కాదు.
mute. Go on mute.
No, I think they are speaking to others.
Chandra Shekhar, right? I'll mute him. Okay. Oh, still someone is talking.
Madam, Bhaskar, I guess. Nice from
Vinod,
Bhaskar.
లెదర్ కాదనుకుంటా మామూలు
I don't know from whom I'm getting. Okay,
ఇది నా
Bhaskar.
పేరు పడింది.
Madam, actually Bhaskar, madam.
Okay, okay. Okay, fine. Where we are now? Yeah, I have already installed. That is why it is coming here. And now I am just adding this my data sets to the gateway. Okay. You are able to see my screen, right?
Yes.
So I'm
Yes,
just
yes.
adding this to my gateways. Like all this my data sources, automatically it will show from where it is coming. Credit card, all these tables, right, which we have used in our report. So everything is coming from here. So all the path it will show. Just you need to map. That's it. Simple, right? Just map geography with this one data source. Then this two.
What happened if the path by mistake changed? Means the folder changed.
Happen, then it's a
How it
showing.
will change? How it will change? Here it will give correct source only. If you want to change the source, say suppose, then you can go to transform data. In advanced editor, you can change the source. Say suppose this one, right? If the source is changed, here it is there. From this position, say suppose it moved to E location or it moved to some different folder, then you can change the path here. If you change the path here and you publish the report there, automatically Power BI, you can see that changed location here.
Got it. Got
Once
it.
you change the location and publish, right, automatically it will identify the path here. You can see here.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. So as of now, I'm not doing anything. I'm just closing. I'll come back to this service. So customer information, gender. So everything I have mapped, okay. All the particular data sources to the particular file I have mapped. So I'm clicking on apply. And then how you will schedule, turn on this scheduled refresh, turn on this. If you want daily, or if you want weekly, you can. And if any failure happens, you can send it to your mail ID. So I will give my ID. So any failure happens, and you can set the time also, like how frequently you want. So every day at 5 o'clock, I want this, as well as evening 7 p.m. I want this. See, in scheduling the refresh, you have interview questions. Okay, how many times you can schedule a refresh per day?
If we are having
15
a pro
refresh per
user,
pro
so
license.
8 per day, and if we are having a premium per user, so we will get 48 per day.
For pro, how many?
8 per day.
Right, very good. For Pro, it is 8, and for
And
Premium, it
premium
is
for
48
48.
refreshes.
Yes.
48. 48
Yes.
means for every half an hour, say suppose 5, right? Next will be at 5:30 only I can keep. 5:30 only. In between 5:15 if I want. 5 o'clock already I have set. 5:15 I want, I can't do. For every, the interval will be every half an hour. This is also interview question, how you will schedule the refreshes, because in real time project, definitely you have to schedule the refresh for sure. So whatever the data sources you are using, just to configure, just to go here and configure the data sources. If it is on prem, install the gateway and then configure the data source. If it is a cloud, no need to install any gateway, just to configure. Automatically it will show the data sources path, and just you map this to the particular source file, whatever you have created, right, while giving the while installing this gateway. And for all the source paths you would have created this, so just map to that gateways. That's it. You have to map the gateway. This is important step in the project also. You will be doing this one, and schedule the refresh, you do it. And always enable this option, okay. Send a refresh failure, because sometimes the failure will happen. So you should get a notification. Only then you can go and see the bug, right? Why it is failing. All those information you can see. So for now, I will
I
keep it
have
as,
one question.
I'll add so that we'll see notification. Yeah, you can ask.
Actually, I was just thinking to ask this question to Santosh sir, but you
Hmm.
schedule this meeting, no problem. I was just
Hmm.
thinking that if we have a 48 refreshes per day, right?
Hmm.
And it means we are refreshing our 30 minutes labs, right? So
Yes,
if the
yes.
client requested us like we need the data refresh in a per 10 within a 10 minutes, then we need to get a
Hmm.
data. Then how can we do this refreshes? How can we this work on it?
Hmm. Hmm.
Because if we are
Hmm. Good
using this
question.
30-minute
Good
difference,
question. Yeah, yeah. Good question. So what you can do is real time, when you are working with some transaction or stock market, very real time you want to see in the report, right? Every 5-10 minutes you want to see the update. So when you connect with the direct query mode, you will have an option in the page. You will have an option called refresh for every minute also, like for every 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes also you can do the page refresh. So that will come for direct query mode. when you are working with real-time data based for those kind of data sets, right? You can use and you can enable that page refresh here. Since we are using these all are import mode only, right? All these are import mode,
Then
so
this
I
refresh.
cannot.
Hello.
Yeah.
Then this refresh feature is not used for the historical data, right?
Uh, no, I mean for import modes when you are using this will be helpful. No, see direct query mode means automatically it is connecting the establishing the connection to the table. So automatically updated data you will be seeing in the direct query mode. So when you want to work with real time data, you will be using the direct query mode, and you will enable in the page option. You will get that this page option is there, right? Page settings in this area, in this page. Here you will get page refresh option. You will get when you are connecting to direct query mode. There you can
Okay.
set the intervals.
Okay, if they ask this question in interview, so we can say like while using the direct query mode, we will get the option in the report
See,
view in a page section, right? We can say this.
yeah. You can
Okay.
say that. You can also try once. You can use. You would have created multiple tables. No, you can import one data and you can see real time also. I can show that as well. We'll see at the end. I will try to show you. Now let's cover our all the project steps. Okay. I'll try to show that as well. So, but you can tell them. So, in the Power BI service, in the scheduled refresh, we will have only this intervals only. So, when we are working with real time data and every second or every minute, I want to see the updated data, then I will not use import mode. Rather, I will go with direct query mode. And in that, in the page, I will settings, I will enable the page refresh. There, for every minute, also, you can refresh the page. When you refresh the page, obviously you will see the updated data in the report, right? You can tell this.
Thank
Okay,
you. Thank you.
good.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, madam. Good.
Yeah, so refreshes
Yes.
is done. Refresh is done. What else? Report part is done. We will create a dashboard, right? We can go with the steps. Yeah, gateway also we have done. Refresh. We have to create the dashboards, right? We'll see that one. How to create a dashboard? Go new dashboard.
You need to
So,
pin on the images so that it will be creating then dashboards in the reports.
okay, RBC customer churn dashboard. These all steps, whatever we are doing, same thing you will do in the project. So I'll go to this, I'll go to this report. I'll try to pin all the important things, okay? So what all the important things I want, like we have to edit this. Without edit also you should get pin option, no? Yeah, pin this one. 1 second. Why I am not getting pin here?
Since you have added for row level security, it might be.
No, I am the admin, no. Okay, here I, because it is overlapping, no, that's why. Let me take this image up. Okay, so I am pinning everything, okay, whatever I want, I am pinning this to the dashboard. I have created RBC. Oh God, mistake it is. Okay, no, correct only. RBC customer churn dashboard. So I'm pinning this to my dashboard. So you can pin whatever you want. I'm trying to pin everything, whichever is important for me. I'm pinning all this data. Meanwhile, you tell me what is the difference between report and a dashboard. This is also interview
Dashboard is
question.
a tiles from different reports,
Mm-hmm.
visuals from different reports.
Mm-hmm.
Like report is interactive, which can be created at Power BI desktop level. Report is like a set of collections of visuals which is coming from the different data sources.
Bits of data.
Yep. The most important is interactive, which you can
So
apply
while
every
I'm not able to pin the slices, can we pin
Because
slices?
no,
slices will not work in the dashboards. Only
that
the
is the
pixels.
limitation what the dashboard adds.
Yes.
Okay, okay. So this also I am pinning. So you have to tell them that report is nothing but it's a combination of visuals. We will connect to different sources. We'll pull the data and we'll create a report. And once we publish this report to the dashboard, to the Power BI service, in Power BI service, using pin option from the report, we will pin the required KPIs and create a dashboard where report is dynamic and dashboard is not dynamic, it is static. That is why we cannot add slices to a dashboard. Okay, it is a single page data story. You can say that word you have to tell. Dashboard is a single page data story and it is not static in nature. It is static in nature, it is not dynamic. Okay, so I will add whatever I want. I am pinning that to my dashboard. This also I am trying to pin it to my dashboard. So whatever is important, I feel I'm just pinning it. So our dashboard will be ready now. Now you can go to the dashboard, save that one. Now my dashboard is ready. I'll edit this one. I'll add some proper theme, okay? Or dark. No, custom only I'll give. I'll try to add some colors. Okay, some color I have added. You can check on this, okay, properly. You can see how you want the colors, everything, and you can see these are nothing but the tiles. You can adjust however you want. You can get it down, you can change it, and you can see the colors and all. You can check properly however you want. You try to give those colors. These all are tiles. Okay. So this is dashboard also we have created. Now we will check about the subscriptions. Okay, subscription, this is looking odd here, one extra. Okay, then what I will do, go to workspace. Okay, let it be. Okay, later you can align, okay, however you want. So this is my dashboard now, and we will see what is the subscription. Okay, click on the subscription. What is meant by subscription?
Like sending an email.
Sending the emails.
About this your
Status of the
dashboard, right?
report.
You are just to all the subscribed users, you are just sending your dashboard. So every day you can set up, like every day you want, or weekly you want, hourly also you want, however you want to say, or after data refresh. Once my data is refreshed, I want to send how my dashboard is looking, then you can also send this to the subscribed users. So however you want, you can keep this one 10:45, anything. You can set the time when you want this, and you can add all the subscribers here. Can I add your complete group or
Yes, ma'am.
few people?
Yes, ma'am.
I think group we cannot add, I think. No, individual only we have to use, I think here.
Uma, you can give
Give me
my
some.
Lokesh. LOKESH.
Which one?
No. Lokesh Sarode.
Spell underscore
Dot.
dot
Yes, Sarode.
S O
SA.
SA
RODE.
RODE. I'm not getting why.
Yes, ma'am. Try
Mahesh.
Try another.
P_Vinod. VINO. Yes, this.
Okay, yeah.
Manoj, sir.
Manoj.
KHAR. Yeah, that one.
Yes.
Okay.
Mahesh.
Kishore.
Kishore.
Yeah, yes, sure.
Which one? This one?
Kishore Babu K.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Now I will be adding the subject.
Ma'am, Rajni.
Rajni. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me, no, can you spell it? Rajani.
Rajani. Rajni.
But I'm not
Underscore
getting your
K.
ID. Underscore.
Underscore Kolluru.
No. It's a RAJA. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
NI.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks.
Subject is subscription for the RBC dashboard. Please have a look. Save and close. We can set it. I will set it at 10:45. Save and close. Okay. So subscriptions also we have seen. Refreshes also we have seen. Now coming to data alerts. Okay. If you see here, manage alerts, right? This is also very important. So why we need manage alerts or a data alert?
Keep
To be
something updated
updated.
about the changes.
Alert set on the card value. If sales reach to one particular level, then email trigger to that email ID like that.
Okay. So now in this scenario, right, exit customers are the customers who are leaving my bank, right? So I want an alert on this. Even next one more person is leaving also, immediately I should get alert why he is leaving. I have to start analyzing, right? So I'll click on this manage alerts. So we will add a rule. What is that? Above this one. Above this one means now the threshold is 2037. Even one person leaves also, it will become 38, right? So whenever this happens, immediately send me an alert. Exit customer. So this one. By default, you will receive notification on the service. So this one you will be getting to your mail ID only, right? To the individual one. So you have to click on save and close. So
It would be like
whenever
2036, I guess.
no. Exit customers means they are leaving, right? One more person is leaving means the count will increase, no?
Okay.
And it will be like 2037, above 2037 or 2038.
Above 2037.
Because
So
we are
if the customer exit means the count will be reduced, right? It will gonna increase.
no. It
This
will.
will
It will
decrease.
add to the
Total
exit
customers
customers,
will
right?
decrease, but exit customers will increase. What the logic we have written for exit customers?
The number of
What is the logic we have created for exit customers?
Ma'am, threshold will be like 2037, na?
That's what I gave, no? In the calculations, if you see exit customers, what did I give? Total customers in that category is exit. So as of now, 2037 people have left. So one more person is leaving, then this will increase, right?
Yes, got
2038
it,
will
madam.
increase,
Got it.
right?
Correct.
Got it, right? One more person is leaving, automatically it will increase. So that
Correct.
is why I told above anything you can give, above 2037 or above 2038, anything you can give. Above 2037 is also correct. One more person is leaving, 2038 it will become. So I will get an alert. Even if three people are leaving, then what it will become? 2039. Then also I will get an alert. So above 2037, anything happens, I will get an alert. So I will save and close. Got it, right? Why we are using manage alerts? Any data point which is very important for my business, because for me customers are gods. Okay, they are my god. So every customer who is leaving, I should get a notification so that I can start analyzing why this churn happened, all these details. Okay, Like that, based on the business, you can deal this one. In every business, we have to understand the churn, right? Not only in this bank, whether it is related to telecom or any domain, you have to understand why the people are leaving me, why my customers are leaving, how I have to give some loyalty program. Loyalty programs are nothing but giving them some discount, coming up with some good policies for them. uh, those all are like companions and some loyalty programs and some offers, discount coupons. These all we will be providing to the customers, right?
Big billion
So
days.
so understanding the churn, why they are leaving, understanding them, and coming up with some new approach to them will improve the business. Okay. So we have done this one as well. Subscription, manage alerts, RLS, everything we have seen. Now, what is our final step? We have not created the app, right? We'll create that as well. So this is my dashboard, and same thing I want to create for mobile as well. So I'll create, save a copy, and I'll create this for mobile. Mobile. I'll duplicate this one. So in this, if you see, right, you have to edit this one. Let me edit this into mobile layout. So here it is automatically saving. I think we are not getting any option. So in mobile, you can see what are the visuals which are coming perfectly, which one you don't want. Say suppose I don't want to, this is coming twice. This is coming twice, right? I will unpin this one, hide this one, this I don't want. So in mobile, then you can see only this one. There is no option to save actually. So automatically it will save, I think. I mean, in recent updates, they have done something for this mobile layout also. So this will save, okay, when you are seeing this in mobile, you once check this one, how these visuals are coming in mobile, okay. So now we have created in our workspace, we can see the report, we can see the data, we have scheduled the refreshes, RLS also we have assigned the roles, manage alerts we have seen, subscriptions we have seen, we have created this as well, mobile view as well. Now I will create an app. The final end product which we are giving to the customers is by creating app, right? So this is, click on create app, RBC bank app. Okay, so here you can create. This also has changed. Okay, in app also initially it was having some different UI. Now they have come up with these three different things: setup, content, and audience. So this also has changed in recent updates. So you can give this information, then click on add content. In add content, you can click on this one, which all the things you want to show in this app from your workspace. So I only want to show them, I don't want to show them my mobile one. This is mobile one, right? I want to show them my report, as well as I want to show them my dashboard in the app, in the final end product. Okay. If you want, you can include this also. If you don't want to include anything, if you want to hide a few things from the app, you can hide it. If you, whatever you want to show, that you have to check this. Other one, whichever is not checked, that will be hidden. That will not be shown in the app. Now this two only I am adding. Okay, let me add. Next, coming to audience. So who will be my audience? Give me your group. No, once again you tell me. June Power BI app batch, right?
Yes.
This one only.
This only.
Yeah. 22 something you don't have in your DL. June 22 something. This is correct, no?
Correct,
Yes,
madam.
madam. Yes, madam.
Yeah. Check whether you got access. And finally, you will be sharing this link with the users. This copy is there, right? Through mail, or even in Teams you want to ping, or in mail you want to provide, you will be providing this link with the users. You would have already got some notification also, right? So this is my app. This is how my app looks. This is my report. I have not done all the cosmetic changes. In interest of time, you can do that. Okay. This is my report. This is next page one, the other page. These all are my reports, and this is my dashboard. If you see, mobile one has not come. Same thing, underscore mobile was there, right? Mobile dashboard, that is not coming here. Why? Because I did not add that in the app. App is nothing but the end product which you are showing this to the customers, right? You are sharing with the customers, client. So you can hide whatever you want to show it to them, and only the related things you can share it with them. Okay. We have almost seen everything. And one more thing I wanted to show was in the workspace, right? Go to Power BI. In the workspace, in the report, you have tried to add as much as insights possible, right? But if you want to ask some ready-made insights which Power BI can do for you, you can see that one. That is quick insights. Why it is not enabled?
Because we have already set up a
RLS.
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 Therefore, we will not see the quick insight here.
Okay. Okay. Since we have already set up that, we cannot see. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
And usage metrics, you can see, okay, how many people they are using this. Just now we have created, no, let me see whether someone has opened or not. No one viewed till now. I have shared this report, right?
I viewed just now. I viewed the report.
I viewed one.
I also checked.
But I am not able to see why.
Because it takes a time. There is an interval.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, it will take. If you see this report by tomorrow, so I believe you will get some insight of this usage
Yeah,
metrics.
I will check for sure. See, we have scheduled the refresh also, no? So that is also coming. 7 o'clock today. I can see whether my report will get refreshed or not. See, you are able to see, right? Schedule the refresh also. We have
Yes.
successfully implemented. This way, 2 times it. I mean, I think I have published again or what? I don't know. 2 times it is coming here. That's why. So dashboard we have created, everything we got. See, and now I got subscription. You can see, right? Some notification. I have set the time, so see, I got the subscription. You are able to see, right?
Yes, madam.
I got the subscription as well. So the subscription mail will be something like this. You can go and subscription, whatever the title I gave, right, for the RBC dashboard, it will come like this. And from here, the user can go and see the dashboard.
I got the refresh has been failed.
Is it? No, this is not for this one. This was like some
Okay.
different one.
Okay.
Refresh, still the time did not happen. No, if it has got failed, you can see from here itself. You can see that error, like exclamatory mark in red color, you can see here. By the way, my refresh is scheduled at 7 o'clock. No, by 7 o'clock, my system should be on. Only
Oh,
then that refresh will happen because the data is in my on-prem, right? That's right.
Change the
I have
time to 11, 12 o'clock, please, so that we can by 1 hour or next 1 hour.
Okay, you want to check whether it will be successful or not. Okay, I will go to schedule refresh, and I will add one more time. Okay, 5 instead of 10, I will give 11.
Yes.
Fine, right? 11 a.m. So who wants to see the failure notification or success notification? Tell me your IDs, I'll add.
P
Because as of now,
underscore
it will
Vinod.
come to me. P?
Mahesh.
Manoj Kahar. Underscore Vinod.
Okay. Who else?
Pramila.
Pramila.
Dhananjay.
Done, right?
Mahesh Hirenmati.
Can you confirm all these guys are receiving, able to check the Outlook email?
Yeah, only if you are able to see your Outlook, if you are able to access, let me know, okay? Who is that?
Chandrasekhar.
Mahesh? Mahesh
Hirenmati.
Vishwan.
HIRE.
Okay. Next?
Chandrasekhar. Chandrasekhar.
Chandrasekhar.
BSK. Yes.
Okay, fine. Who else?
Narmada.
Narmada.
Sin-
Apply. Who else?
Sindhu.
Sindhu. I'm not, yeah. Sindhu? Which one?
First one.
First one. Okay. So you all
Suresh.
will get notification, okay?
Yes.
Today, daily, right? Okay. Daily you will get.
Daily we will be
Fine.
remembering.
Oh, okay. This is
Ma'am,
my
one more.
personal, yeah.
Ayush, AYUSH.
Ayush, okay. AYUS, okay.
Yes, this one.
Apply. Okay. So you will get all this notification. So I think now we are done, right? All the everything we have done, right? From requirement gathering, creating subscriptions, everything we have done. If someone can share your screen, but I don't know how to manage that here. I have to give some permissions, I think, right, for you.
Ma'am, want to know more about the deployment pipeline, like development, UAT, and the production. How it will go like.
Actually, the deployment pipelines usually that we will not be doing because you should have that premium capability for that. And most of us we will be having only pro license in the project. And deployment pipelines usually this Azure DevOps team will take care. And for report part, I mean this I have done only in one project. Okay, in most of the projects you will be creating only a report dashboard, and in some projects only you will create mobile dashboard. Main thing only dashboards only, reports and dashboards, and you will be sharing this with the end users.
Okay, each one will have a separate workspace, right, ma'am?
Each project, say suppose I am working for multiple projects, so for one of my project it is RBC dash workspace. For my another project it is one insurance project, so for that I will have one more workspace. For each project you will have one workspace. Workspace is nothing but your project area where you are creating the reports and you are collaborating with your team members, like along with me. Say suppose Narmada is also working along with me, I will be giving her member access, so we all will work as a together. So for this workspace I will be working with her. My another project I will have one more workspace. In that workspace I will have different reports. It is insurance project. Say suppose Vinod will be working with me in that project, so in that project I will be adding Vinod, and Narmada will not be there in that another workspace. You got my point, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
all the workspaces will be coming here. Now, as of now, only one workspace I have, so it is here. So all my other projects, you can see it here. And that particular project related reports and dashboards and mobile view dashboards, you will be seeing here. This also will
Omar,
change.
Ma'am,
in real time.
the development.
Yeah, one more point I
Experience
will
in
add
the
it here,
development.
okay? One more point I will add it here because this will be helpful for interview as well. In real time, directly you will not be adding the users here. Like I have added Santosh directly here. No, direct member we will not add. Rather, we will be adding these groups, like how I added June Power BI batch group. No, instead of these normal groups, we will be creating the groups Azure Active Directory groups in Azure, and in that Active Directory groups, we will be adding all the viewers. For viewers, we will create one Active Directory group. For member, we will create one Active Directory group. For admin we will create one more Active Directory group, and members we will be adding that in Azure Active Directory groups, and that Active Directory we will be adding here, just like we added June Power BI batch. No, similar to that we will add that Active Directory group. You can tell this in the management round, right? How it works, how you are giving access. So note down all the points which I said, okay? So end-to-end project flow, I have shown you all the steps we have performed, end-to-end we have shown, along with the interview steps, right?
Hi, I'm unable to see that report, unable to open that, which you
Why?
shared. I don't know. Can I share my screen?
Bro, just say, give in search option RPC. You will be able to find. When you once you open a Power BI, right? In there, you have a column search option, right?
Bhaskar.
Yeah,
Bhaskar.
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 Also, one more thing, you can share via this also. For a particular person, if you want to share or the DL, you can share from here also. DL,
Bhaskar.
you cannot. Okay,
Individually.
tell me, Bhaskar, individually I'll send you. Tell me your ID.
Bhaskar.
Not Bhaskar.
BHASKR.
Bhaskar, what it is?
Yeah, Bhaskar.
M. Is it correct one? Bhaskar M. Is it?
Bhaskar, it's Bhaskar Bala or what?
You are on mute or what? I'm not able to hear. Who is that person who is saying he is not able to access?
CHENN. It's me, Channakeshav. CHE.
THE?
NNA.
NNA? Which one? Second one?
Yes, the
First
same.
one?
No,
Second
first one.
one?
First one. First one.
Chennakesa, okay. This Bhaskar is correct or shall I remove?
Correct, madam.
Okay. So like this also you can share your reports with the end users. And if you want to present this one, you can actually save a copy or download this file, or you can download as an embed to a portal, share online. All these features you can leverage, or you can export this as a PDF file or PowerPoint. This all you can use.
Ma'am, as we have 30 days subscription remaining, so whatever report we are creating, we want to see it later after completing the subscription. Like,
Hmm.
so how can we save this report and we can access later after
You can
subscription?
access this, I think. I mean, whatever is shared with you, you can access. And if you want to renew your license, also you can reach out to Mahesh, sir.
No, no, still we want to, like, if we want to share the report with any friends, like, for example, we are not working on real time project, but this example sample report we want to share with others. So how can we share?
PBEX file you can share, but ideally from Power BI service, if you want to share, click on share option. No, share and you can send it to them.
So they will be able to view without installing.
Outside the organization, we have some restrictions, okay? Like that admin team only will do some settings here. Outside the, I mean, anywhere you can share this one, but for outside users, you cannot share, I think. You can only use that organization ID. Other Gmail ID, if you try to enter, you will not be able to do because of that settings. Even in organization, that's all. You cannot share your, that to client project, banking project, all sensitive data you will be having, and you cannot share, right? Any project you will not be able to share outside your organization IDs. Any users you are trying to provide, they will be part of that organization only. So this all you know, right? I should show you how to export this as PDF, PowerPoint.
No.
PowerPoint you can.
PowerPoint, just you have to click this one, embed, and see, actually now new thing has come, okay? Live data itself you can embed into PowerPoint. Both I will show. Okay, embed an image. I will say export. You can even live thing also you can embed, that also I will show you. Open PowerPoint it is asking. Okay. It is trying to add somewhere here only. Let us see. And one more thing also I want to tell you, okay. You said right, slices we cannot add slicers into the
Yes.
dashboard, right? But
Yes.
if I want to add this complete page, this complete report, if I want to pin it to dashboard also, I can do that. See, pin to a dashboard option is there in these three dots. Pin to a dashboard, RBC customer churn, pin live. Pin live, if I click right, along the slices also you can see there. Go to dashboard. See, complete report I have pinned. Now I can use my slicers. If I want to see only 2019 data, see. This is
Thank you for
interactive.
sharing this information.
Sorry?
Thanks to share this point with us.
Okay, welcome. You are welcome. So this also you can tell them, like if you want to add single slicer, you cannot do, but the complete report, if you want to pin it to dashboard, you can pin it. And this is dynamic. See, anything I'm changing, right? I'm changing this. See, data is dynamic. If you want to use slices, then the only way is live, pin it live. Okay, complete report this is. So this all will be helpful for you when you are trying to explain in the interview. Okay, you explore all these things. Okay, I will share everything. This report I have shared, I'll share the data sets, everything. You still, I mean, with interest of time, I have only created few things and color combinations, nothing I have done. But you can come up with some very good report, okay? Because I will be seeing, I will check with Santosh, like how many people have created, who has done the best report, everything. Because from 8 o'clock, I am delivering session. So I will be also happy if someone listens to me and finally creates some good report for me, right?
Sure, madam.
Yeah.
I think like previously, Santosh has also not covered this one.
Which
Pin
one?
entire, pin entire this one, like entire whole page.
Okay, okay.
This
So
is the
whole page also you can pin. Yeah.
yeah.
Complete
Thanks for
report you can
this.
pin. Where did it go? Yeah. So complete interactive, if you want, complete page you need to pin instead of selecting single visuals.
Yes.
Like this you can show. Okay.
Ma'am, see PPT that may be created.
PPT I have download. Yeah, it is downloaded. That embedded one you want to see, you said, right? Yeah, this is the normal PPT, means static one. Whatever we have created in the report, it is just taking a snapshot of the image and it is showing this in this one. The other one is, I said embed one, live one, right? It is asking to install some add-ons.
Yes. Okay.
Let's see. Okay. See. You're able to see, right? This
Yes.
is dynamic in nature. I can select. See, it is changing.
In PPT, it is working.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. This is also a recent update. Two options are there, right? This is normal static one, just a photo snapshot.
Yeah.
This is the embedded one.
This is embedding live.
Embedded. I'll once again we'll see that option.
Yes,
What was
embedding
that?
live page.
Export. No, go to
Embed
this
live
is
data.
here. This is the report, right? In this report, what I did, instead of exporting,
Export
two
as
options are there.
PPT.
Embed live data. This also you can tell in interview. Okay, difference like when you want to export. This one is recent update. Embed live data was the
Yeah,
recent
earlier
one.
we never
Initially,
seen this.
whenever you used to export, right? PDF means already you know PDF it will be created. Just we'll see that also. So when I downloaded, right, this one was the static one. Just a photocopy it is showing. But when I embed live data, lively it is adding that in my PowerPoint. This one. It has created like this Power BI storytelling. Lively you can present. You no need to create PPTs, no need to drag and drop some buttons, word art, nothing you need to do. Just embed live data you can give, select PPT, embed live data and live inside the tool how it is working similar to that. So the slices, everything is working, see. You can see, right? I'll increase this.
Yes, yes.
See,
Just
everything
like
it is working.
just like in
Just
desktop,
like the
we'll be
report, just like the report,
interactive.
PP, yeah, even PPT is working like a report.
Yes.
These all you can say, what are the recent updates or what extra you think, how you impressed your customer, how you impressed your client, what did you do, what kind of challenges you faced, this kind of questions they'll be asking you in the interview. You can say that I have used this one and I started presenting, I gave demo to the client on the report which I built. All these things you can mention.
What is on the next page, ma'am?
Next page, I mean, it was asking no initially to add the
Okay.
add-ons. So that one only. This, if you don't want, you can just delete this one, no? Delete this slide. Whatever you want to present to the client, just keep this one and you can tell them. This is how I built a report. This is how we can analyze all these things you can say.
Uma,
You
in
can
real time, also, like
Is
in
Bookmark working on it?
apps, right?
Sorry?
In real time, also like end apps will be the like part of the end, right? Like what?
This app will be the final product.
Okay.
Usually, you'll be creating only this one. If parallelly if they assign you to two or more projects, you will have two, three workspaces, and for each project, the data will be different, right? One project insurance project, one will be retail project, one banking project. Like I'm working for multiple projects, so I have different workspaces and I build different reports and everything will be separate in the workspace. This for this workspace for this project I'll create one app, and whenever I am changing something, no, something they asked me to change. Okay, say suppose I'm changing this color, it's looking very odd, this I'm not liking. I'm changing the color, or some changes I'm trying to do better. This is better, I think. Okay, some change I did this. Okay, something I did change. Then what I have to do, I have to save this and publish again I have to publish this to the workspace. So when I do something, right, automatically when I am publishing, that will come here. But only when you update the app will be updated. You have to remember this, because the final app you would have shared with the client, right? So whenever you are changing again something here, what you have to do, you have to publish to the workspace, and after you published that to the workspace, now you can see the time it has changed, right? I have updated now. Now don't forget this one. Only when you update this, then only your users will see the updated reports and dashboards in the final app. If you are not updating the app, then they will not be able to see here. Since I updated, they were able to see here, right? The colors I have changed.
Yes.
Because some people come back saying they complained, okay, no, that is not data. I'm not able to see the updated one. The mistake is you would not have updated the app. You have to update the app as well. So any queries, we have successfully completed all this, right? All this end to end. This document also I will share it with you.
How did we
Actually,
update
we have
the app?
how we have.
You said we have to update the app. Like there is any refresh button for
No,
updating
you
the app?
there one option was there. No, you didn't see that one. Go to
Manual,
workspace. This is
manual.
my workspace. Here,
Okay, okay,
this option is there.
okay, 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 okay.
Yeah, you have to click on this.
Uma,
Actually, refresh. You said right. Refresh is failed. Did you people get notification? No. Okay. Actually, I did not give credentials while updating this. You have to give your credentials. No. In general, what in real time, what you will be doing, the data will not be in your machine. Since here the data is in our machine, right? Local folder. That is why we have to give that Windows password, user ID and password. In real time, you will be using your organization account and you will be selecting single sign-on. So just if you give your organization password, user ID, you will have some mail ID, right? Like Bhaskar underscore HCL.com. Bhaskar at the rate HCL.com, some organization ID you will have, and you will have password for that. So just if you enter that one, it will be enough. Only thing I did not provide my credentials there, Windows credentials, something wrong I have given. That is why it is throwing me some error. This one, refresh.
okay, madam, we will check on this. And one question regarding like apart from this, like one JD asks for, have you worked on agile methodologies? So what I can say in interview that question.
Okay. See, actually, the projects are in two types. Okay, let's say Notepad I have closed. Huh? Where is my notepad? Okay. See, let me take one thing. There are two types, okay? Agile projects like and waterfall. Now no one is using waterfall model, okay? Waterfall model, what will happen? Starting itself, this all these business requirements are there, right? Everything they will take at once. Once it is freezed, that's all. This is my data set. This is my information. This is the insights you have to create. That's all. Everything will be freezed and nothing change will be allowed in between, and you will be working on that, and finally you will deliver the end product, end report with them. So now nowhere we are using waterfall, so you no need to tell about that. You say very long back in the beginning of my career I worked on waterfall method projects. In agile projects, what will happen is you will have a scrum team, like team of 5 to 10 members. You all will be working in a project. You will have scrum team, and you will have some scrum ceremonies. Like ceremonies means you will have a daily stand up call, and if possible evening also you will have one 15 minutes call. Usually this will be only for 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, from 15 minutes to 20 minutes you will have this call. There you will be discussing about the sprints. Sprint will be for 2 to 3 weeks. Generally it can be different also based on the project. Here you will have like all your requirements, right? Like data gathering, like these all will be created as a user stories, or you can say task. Like for data gathering one sprint, for data cleaning one sprint, like that it will be assigned different stories, like what you have to clean, which table you have to clean. These kind of things will be created as a stories or backlogs for you, and that you have to complete within this sprint. And you will be using to monitor all these things, right? You will be using Azure boards. In Azure boards, all that will be created. It will be like first will be some epic will be created, means your project, complete project will be created. In that again, theme will come, user stories will come, backlogs will come. Backlogs are nothing but after this work, what is the next work you have to do? What is the next task you have to do? After data cleaning, you have to write some logics for this business. These are my business logics. So all backlogs also will be created for you at once, and your efforts will be tracked every day, or for every task you do, how much efforts you are spending against that. So all this will be part of Agile. So you say that yes, every project I worked or um, agile projects only, and we are assigned with a sprint of 2 to 3 weeks, and we will create the task or user stories based on the requirement, and we will be starting working on that. And every day we do have a stand-up call where we will discuss about the task we are working on it, or any blockers we have that we will be discussing. In sprint ceremonies many things it will come, okay, daily stand up will come, and sprint reviews like what went well, where we are, what we have delivered, still what is pending, like that we will be in this, right? In every sprint we will deliver something complete. We will not wait till the complete report is done, okay. Some part of the requirement, say suppose for particular region I am trying to create some insight, so partial one I will try to deliver within that one sprint. In the second sprint again I will work on some more analysis, like that. In every sprint you have some deliverables, you have to show some deliverables. All these terms you can use, these technical terms: scrum teams, scrum ceremonies, review calls, retrospective, uh, this retrospective I think it is, not able to spell properly. That also meetings you will have, means like what went well, what did not go well, this kind of things. This all comes under this agile.
Retrospective. Yes.
Retrospective meetings. This all you will have with your project manager, with your team members, and sometimes the product manager as well. Fine, right? Everything is covered. Anything else?
Ma'am, one thing related to real-time projects.
Hmm.
How frequently we need to provide a report to client, and how long project will run, like for 1 year or 2 years, and within that
Uh,
period, how many
hmm.
reports we create and how often, like that.
Okay, okay. See, usually, no, Power BI projects, it will be for less than a year. Most of the things, it will be like from for 3 months or 6 months, or max to max 1 year only each project, because it is only creating reports only, right? So it will be for 1 year, and depending on your customer, because see, say for same customer only, for same RBC client, Royal Bank of Canada, whatever now I have prepared this report is for customer churn analysis, okay. What if I want to understand the sales revenue, policy information, some financial data, so for that I have to create one more report, financial report and financial dashboard. So for one sprint you will be delivering, you will be creating this report and you will be delivering, and for another sprint you will be taking up the same project, only requirement will be different. Here you saw all the customer related information, and when they ask you to create financial dashboard, you will have different details: month on month, how much is the revenue, year on year, same period last year, some kind of in time intelligent functions you have to use and write logics. How much
Should we
revenue I am
should we
getting,
men should we mention those two categories as two projects in our resume? That means first one is the churn analysis, and the next sprint will be sales analysis, like that you said, no?
don't while explaining you can say, in this sprint I have worked on this, for same client I have created multiple reports, but dashboard will be one only usually. Reports we will be creating multiple for the same project. You can say example, for the same client I have done sales analysis, revenue, the growth of the business, and in one for the same client I have created one more report for the churn analysis, like that you can say. In the management round you can explain all these things. Got it, right?
Yeah, got it.
Yes, sir.
So you have a note of this, okay. For data alerts I think it will come only to me, and for subscriptions, refreshes, I have given you the IDs, and the complete report I have shared, the dashboard also you have the access, right? Complete access you have. I'll share this data sets, all my data sets, everything with you. You can check that one. And someone asked me, this refresh one, bank churn. Let me try to see that one, okay? Okay, but in this I cannot show you because this is MySQL, no. In
Madam, I
MySQL
have
I
one
cannot
doubt.
show
So,
you. I cannot show you
Madam, I
because
have one
this is
doubt.
MySQL, no. Yeah, yeah.
Hello.
In MySQL I cannot. Yeah, tell me. Yeah.
In real time, if you have any
Yeah,
doubt,
tell me.
in real time, if you have any doubt starting days, in any project, if you are stuck in any things, you can get from the help in the team, madam. As a, if you mention the experience like that, that's why.
From which team? From KSR. From which team?
No, when you join,
From KSR.
no. Actually, when you join the company, we mentioned 3 to 4 years experience. No, so if you are stuck in any stages, you will get the help from the any project team like that in real time. I'm asking. We don't know, that's why.
First thing, Santosh sir, whatever he has trained you, your experience. Can you please go on mute? I'm able to. I mean, it's echo. Whatever sir has taught you, you can literally show 5 years of experience also. I think he would have covered you all the topics, right? So you are now equal to a 5 years experienced person who is really working in a Power BI developer. So most of the time you will not face any challenges because concepts are same. Only thing you will work with large volume of data. Now if I see right, my data, it is like uh, what to say,
10
like
zeros.
small data, right? These all are small data. Volume, if you see, it will be in KBs. But in real time, if you work on the projects, that too based on the projects, if you are working for big projects, big clients, then your volume will be too huge, like 20 GB, 30 GB. You will be working with 40 tables, 30, 40 tables. That will be the challenge you will face. Other than that, every concept, whatever he has taught you, you are equivalent to a 5 years experience candidate who is really working in real time project. Every topic sir would have covered you, right? All same topics only, all cleaning part, every dirtiest data you can clean in Power Query Editor. So the concept will remain same. Only thing you will work with new data set, new tables, large volume of data. Other than that, you will not face any problem. Even if you face, you try to revise your topics, you try to see the videos, revise the topics. And you can also use in Google, right? If I'm not able to find anything, say suppose I forgot how to write previous month, this one, right? Previous month customers, I forgot to use the previous month DAX. Just go to Google and type previous month DAX function. And even in Power BI community, you can post if you are facing any issue or you want to understand any concept. Go to Power BI community, start searching the topic, and you will get it. Even if you face any difficulty also, always go to data dictionary. Okay, every project you will have data dictionary with the whatever the data you are working, right? What all the tables involved, what are the field names, explanation on that data dictionary. You can ask your project manager or team, please share me all the artifacts, I want to understand the business, I'll go through the data. Like that you can ask.
And I have a doubt. What is the
Yeah.
maximum size of the team?
Maximum, minimum, nothing like that. Usually for Power BI projects, it will be like in between 5 to 10 people will be there. One will be the project manager and data engineers, like 2, 3 people will be there. Even Power BI developers also 2, 3 Power BI developers will be there in the project. But if you are getting a small project, right, like medium level project, there you will have only, you will be the only Power BI developer, and there will be a data scientist and data engineers. Even if you are stuck with SQL queries and all, right? Like if you want to create some views, In general, no, even in SQL, you will be creating some views where when there are 40 tables, all 40 tables, you cannot get it into Power BI and then do the modeling, right? So what you will do, you will create a view at the source level only, in the SQL level only, you will create a view and you will join the tables. So joins you practice well in SQL, okay? In real time, creating the views and joining the tables are very important concepts. And stored procedures and all you will not be creating, you will be just calling the stored procedures. SQL developers will create those things for you.
And in a team, every task is assigned to a one particular person, or else 2-3 members for
Depends
two.
on the work. Depends on the work. If it is like the small work, right? Like now you saw they are just gave you. Sometimes they give you this only. Simply they will give some Excel or CSV. They will tell that you analyze this and come back. For this, do you think you need 2-3 people?
Oh, no need at that time.
Within the
That
same day I did, right? From 8 o'clock I started, I completed at 11:30, including explanation. For this, we don't need 2-3 people, right? So it depends on the project, what kind of data he is giving. If he is giving you to connect to 20 tables and do the analysis, then it will take more time, right?
yes.
And they will assign 2 people, one person to create the visual, one person to write the logics, DAX logics, and also you have to distribute the work among yourself, like data cleaning part. All these steps you have to distribute when you have more than one Power BI developer in your project.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah. So whoever I have given RLS, right? You people also try to see the reports. So can someone open and check whether you are able to see your region data or all the region data?
Yes, Uma, I am able
Yeah,
to
I
see
have
journey.
checked. Only Spain data I am able to see.
So RLS is working, right?
Yes.
Yes, it's working.
Okay, very good.
In app, madam, it
Fine.
is showing like the report can't be viewed because underlying data set uses row level security for mobile view.
Okay. Oh, okay, okay. Mm-hmm. RLS definitely you will be using in real time. Every project without RLS you cannot. That too, this kind of banking, all sensitive information will be there in the projects, right? Definitely you'll use RLS.
Ma?
Yes.
I have a little, just I got an idea that in that cluster column chart,
Hmm.
apply the slicer, we can able to see only 1 year.
Where?
Uh, if you select 2016,
Hmm.
we can see only 2016.
Hmm.
Rest,
What? Yeah. What you have to do if this visual should not change? Edit interactions. You can go to this one, and in the format you have this edit interactions, right? You can block this one. Because you have selected 2016, only 16 data will come. 17, 18, 19 will not come. But if you, even if I select 16, all data I have to see, then you block this one. You block this. Now if you change, see, everything is changing, but this is not changing, right? Is it changing now?
no.
Because I
But
blocked it.
okay.
Mm.
But
If you don't block, only 16 you will see. When you select 16,
dynamically other will not, it should come blur, something like that. It can be happened because without blocking and all.
without blocking, if you want, then edit interactions. I am unblocking it. 16 only you can see. But you, if you want to drill through this only 16 and you want to see highlight this one, means you can add enable this data point drill, and you can go to this 16 and you can see only that 16 data. This one you can save like this and you can share.
Okay, okay. We
Only
can't,
16 you can see.
we can't see like blur and something like that. We can't see, only we can see only 1 year, particular year.
When you select, others will go on blur only. Like when you select this particular, right?
Okay,
What I
Uma.
mean. Mm. Here also, if you see, when you select something, that will be there, and other will go like a not blur, like unhide kind of thing.
Dull mode.
Dull mode.
And
Thank you.
while mouse over on your visual, it's showing something group and summarize. Two options is there, Uma. What is that?
Group and summarize are nothing but when you want to group, right, particular all categories of elements to one point, then it will be similar only, summarize and group. You also have some function also, DAX function, right, from the particular table only for region wise sales. If I want to group it together and put it into one category, for that you can use group and summarize. And something I
Visual
wanted.
also.
Which one?
In visual also, it works like that only. Summarize and group.
In visual also kind of same only. Grouping is like based on the particular, it will be grouping. Same only. And I want to show you hierarchy actually. Uh, you can create some hierarchy, okay? Where I am not able to see that one. Huh. Hierarchy concept I want to tell you. See, you can create one hierarchy. Create hierarchy. So in this hierarchy, you can add how the order you want. First year, you can add it in that. If you see, I am trying to add year. First year I will add. Okay, this is getting selected. You can go here and give add to date hierarchy. And then you can give this month name also. Add to date hierarchy. So now this, right, when you can directly use this date hierarchy wherever you want, instead of somewhere we used both, right? And go to view, remove this one, it is disturbing. So to show this, right, like I can show, I will take one line chart. So in this, instead of adding, right, first year, then month, what if you have quarter, day, week, everything, right? So if you create an hierarchy, directly you can drag and drop this hierarchy here. And you can see y-axis, I will add some value. What is this? Okay, active customers I can add. Directly you can add this hierarchy. In this, if it is not looking good, right? Like instead of drag and dropping everything year once, month once, directly that hierarchy I can drag and drop. So in this, I don't want to see date, and I'll up this one. Year wise, I want to see only active customers, like that you can see. Hierarchies also, they will ask how to create a hierarchy. This is for date hierarchy. Say suppose you have product, category and subcategory, that also you can create a hierarchy. Just to go here and then create hierarchy. Then you have to go to the relevant fields and add to hierarchy. That's it. And tooltips also, you know, right? Tooltips. Adding some extra information, like here you have credit and non-credit exit customers who are having credit card and non-credit card. So when I hover on this, it is giving me this information. So if I want to add some more information under this tooltips, I can add, drag and drop the other things also. Like I want to add total customers also. In that, again, how many are active, non-active, that also I want to add. Active customers, inactive customers. So all I can see in this tooltip. See, for adding extra information, I have added this one. Okay, I think we are good to go now, right? So it's almost 11:30. We will try to wrap up this session, okay? Anything else you want to discuss?
Madam, see chatter once.
Which one?
Chat box.
Chart. Okay. What happened?
No, I just asking for this one, BRD file and then.
Yeah, I told you, right? Everything we will be sharing. Everything, whatever I have shown, all the documents, everything, I'll share it with you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So thank you all. Thanks for bearing with me since morning. Hope this session
Thank
is
you, ma'am.
useful to you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very helpful,
Yeah, it's very
useful and
Really,
and interactive.
really, it was so interactive for us, and it was, and you made us to feel for 2 hours. It was
Thanks,
so
Uma.
much
Very
interactive
helpful.
for us. Thank you.
Thanks, Uma, for a wonderful session.
That's really
Yeah,
helpful.
yeah. Thank you so much. If
Yeah,
you
thank
really
Thank you. It was a great.
found my session useful, then I can take some more sessions also for any advanced
Yeah.
topics or some other topics. If it is helpful to you,
Yes, you can
We
take.
will ready for next week.
some
Yeah,
other
sure.
topics.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Really, if it is
It
helpful to
will
you.
be a revision also for us. Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, and I should say this: you people are so interactive. Yeah, I really enjoyed my session. I was actually planning for 1 hour session. Somehow I was able to extend this
Three and a
because
half
of your
hours.
interest. Yeah, it was
But
very
we got
interactive, and
scolding.
you people.
But
Sorry,
we got always scolding from Santosh sir.
sorry.
Actually, we were getting a scolding from Santosh sir that we this batch peoples are not so interacting, and you peoples are not so communicative, and I am the one who will be speaking in the session. So all those things got reversed here.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Not
first of all,
sure.
I would
Maybe
like to
you.
thank you where you made us 2 hours to meal so comfortable that we did not feel that you are a new trainer. And you have
Okay,
made me
okay.
as so friendly. So thanks for that. And the concepts were more clearly explained. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, you can share the feedback, okay? Even if I have
Sure,
anything I
sure.
have missed or I'm too faster or something, you can share the feedback. And if you are really comfortable with me and if you want something else, you can share the other topics. I will, whenever I have time, I will take one more session for you.
Sure, sure. Thanks a lot.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
thank you all. Thank you so much. Have
Thank
a
you, brother.
happy weekend. Yeah.
How to
Sure,
contact
sure.
him?
Thank you all. Thank you so much.
How to contact
Have a
Uma?
happy weekend. Yeah. Sorry? Someone is asking.
No, he is asking like
In
how
a
can
group only
he
we can
give
contact
feedback?
you. How it will be?
Someone is asking.
No.
Yeah,
He is
you can
asking like
share in the
how can
group.
he give
Sir
feedback?
will add my
How
ID.
to in a group only we can share with.
Yeah,
You can
whatever the
share in
group
the
you are
group.
maintain.
Sir will add my
Yeah,
ID.
go on mute. No, I am
Yeah, whatever the
seeing the
group you
echo.
are maintained. Yeah, you go on mute. No,
Yeah, whatever the group you are already maintaining, you can share your feedback or comments, whatever you want, the additional topics or artifacts, whatever you want, or you want to share the feedback, you can share in the group. My number is already there, I think, or sir will add my number. Okay, your sir will add my number. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you all. Have a happy weekend and start preparing for interviews. Okay, start practicing,
Yes.
and you will easily crack the interview. It's not a big deal. Now calls are also back. Power BI calls are back now, and easily you can crack. Just to follow whatever sir has told you. All topics are covered. Even I can see you are very interactive in the class. Same thing you have to open in the interview also. You have to open up. You have to speak loudly, speak confidently. Even if you are saying wrong answer, the interview panel should not make out that you are saying something wrong. You know, that confidence you should have. Just trust this course. Whatever was taught to you, trust this course. And if you have missed this one recording, go again once. Okay, and start creating the report. And I have to see the reports in the group as well. to the same workspace you can share your reports, or you can note down this workspace, right? This workspace you can share. RBC Bank, you can share your reports here. I think you should have member access also, I think, right?
No, man.
You can only view.
Oh yeah, fewer.
Okay, shall I give you member?
Make contributor is.
Okay, don't change anything in this report because others also will be referring this, right? You create your own reports with your names.
Yes, yes,
RBC
we will do that.
customer
We
churn
will do that.
Vinod, RBC customer churn Narmada, Bhaskar, whatever. Your names you start creating and you can publish. And in the WhatsApp group also share the screenshots how you have created. Because you know, right, whoever performs well, whoever creates a good report, right, your reports and all we will be sharing with the HRs, and we have some internal contacts like our clients or all our colleagues are also working in multiple companies. We will be sharing it with them. We will